Getting ready to pack out here. It's about 7 in the morning. Running just a little bit behind, but you know, for me that's about usual. You know, I underestimated how long it would take to repack everything by myself. You know, after the test cook, we did not spend enough time repacking, you know, and it's just making sure we got it all. So hopefully we do. And you know, it's gonna have to, right now, just final touches and we're gonna get on the road. I'm frustrated at myself. I mean, but you know, this is a travel day. We get in when we get in. You know, getting in an hour earlier, you know, only thing we may not be able to get out to dinner tonight with the other two when we meet them there. But we'll see what time we get in. Hopefully we don't have any problems on the road. There's so much that goes into this trailer for this event, and there's so much that we're taking just for this event. And that, you know, you want to have everything you need. And the guys who have the big trailers that have everything built in and never have to take the trailer apart. Today is a day I very much envy them, and ask them when I can, when I upgrade, if I can buy their trailer.
Since you've been competing as Smokecraft, what have been your favorite competitions?
I think obviously winning our grand championship in New Holland is number one. It was a good event, and obviously winning, that was a huge deal.
I remember getting that phone call.
That was exciting.
I thought something terrible had happened. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you won, and I said, oh no.
That was crazy what we tried to do. I mean, we went to New Holland, then we were trying to leave that night and head all the way up to Maine to compete in Hiram in Maine and do a contest the next morning. You know, we were leaving. We were literally pulling out to leave the event, and somebody pulled in front of us with a golf cart and said, I think you need to stay. And you can't tell us that. And then of course we're sitting there, so we're like, fine, we'll stay, we'll do awards. We're packed, we're ready to pull out.
And you had no idea.
No idea. And then
you thought you cooked pretty mediocre.
I think we thought we had a good cook, but we certainly didn't think we won. But I think when we went to awards and we won first place pork, and then they started counting it down, and you know, we got to the top, and we had no idea we were there. I mean, we had 3 calls that event, but yeah, I mean, New Holland certainly is number one. All right, so we are in the mountains of Virginia, about 4 hours into our drive, just north of Roanoke, Virginia, just fueling up, making our way down south as fast as we can. Weather's been in and out, a little bit of rain, but nothing crazy, nothing slowing us down. Just cruising along, making it happen. Had a slight concern and scare that we forgot to latch the door. You know, I'm sitting there on the highway just like, man, I better check that door real quick so we don't have a door fly open. But yeah, we're just cruising along. No problems so far. Weather, you know, weather's not been bad, and we're pulling okay, even though we're fully packed out and we are heavy, but we're pulling just fine, making our way down south. Number 2, I'd have to say Tilly. The Tilly Bikers and Blues down in Concord, North Carolina. Because that's when we got a chance to compete with Lene and 270, and they were all there with us, and we were all working together and competing together. And so we got down the night before, we got set up. We cooked really, really well. I mean, we finished in the top 10 in 7 out of the 8 categories. And we had a really great day. And then I don't know what the North Carolina judges thought of our chicken that day, because that chicken killed us. I mean, we finished 9th overall after being, you know, hearing our names and ribs, pork, and brisket. I don't know what went wrong, but that was a really fun time. It was a really well-run event, and that was a lot of fun. So we've been on the road now for about 6 hours, just stopped to fuel up again. The mountains are eating up our gas. We're about 10 miles from Tennessee. So it's about 6 o'clock, 6:30. We just grabbed some food along the way so we can eat as we go. Keep trying to make it down as fast as we can to meet up with the team that's down there. They're already down there getting all the supplies. So just gonna keep hitting it hard and get across the border and get across the Tennessee next. Uh-oh. Hey, Lene, what's going on?
Hey, have you guys found any lettuce? Because we're striking out. We're not finding any garnish at all.
We didn't bring any with us, but do we need to get some?
Absolutely. So, a lot of times these small little towns don't have a lot of, garnish and things like that we need for turnip boxes. If you can find anything on your way over here, that would be killer, because we can't.
All right, well, we're almost to Knoxville. So I'm sure there's a grocery store or something here in Knoxville. So we'll find a detour and we'll go ahead and find something to pick something up.
All right, that sounds good. And if something pops up on our end, I'll give you a buzz.
Okay, sounds good.
All right,
thanks.
Drive safe.
Yep, bye. So we got a call from our team that's already down, going from Nashville down to Lynchburg, and they were picking up supplies. And one of the planned things for them to get was our lettuce for our display boxes, and they can't find any store they've been to. So we're in Knoxville right now. We were driving right through. Unfortunately, we got the call in time. So we're gonna try and get into Whole Foods here and see hopefully that they've got what we need, so we just make this quick and get right back on the road so we don't lose any time in the process. We're about an hour and a half out of our destination, maybe 2 hours. Weather just went south on us. But now we're getting off the major highways, and since we're getting off the major highways, we figured we better fill up with gas. We had a incident a couple years ago going in a small town late at night where we were almost out of gas and there were no open gas stations. So we figured let's fill up one last time, top us off, so make sure we got plenty of gas to get there without issue, and then in the morning, I'm sure we'll be able to find something to top off to head down to the distillery. So about 2 hours ago. Let's hope this weather is short-lived.
How's it going? Good to see you.
With over 700 miles under his belt, Andrew is drenched, tired, and nervous with anticipation. He and Red unload the bare essentials into their waiting hotel room before parking the trailer for the final time. It would be a sleepless night for Andrew. He knows the storm they have just traversed has drenched much of Lynchburg, turning its beautiful fields and pristine grass into muddy trenches. And just how that would affect his setup and his cooking, he will come to understand fully in the morning.
And I'm the guy with the degree in theater.